So there are three things which held me back from becoming a professional property investor that I really had no understanding of. My name's Liam Ryan and I'm a property investor, business owner, entrepreneur, and I teach people just like you how you can go and create your own property portfolios so you can become financially free and live the life of your dreams. If you're new to the channel, hey, go for it. Hit subscribe now and the notification bell, and please remember to leave me a comment in the section below. Number one is I didn't know you could build a property business using other people's money. I believed, and I don't know about you, that I needed to have lots of cash in the bank in order to buy property. Now, you do need money to build a property business, but you can do this using investor funds. And there are so many investors out there right now that are cash rich, time poor, and they need to have a better return on their capital. They want to get into the property sector. They want to build assets. They want passive income. They want to make big lumps of cash, but they don't know how to do this. And this is where we come into play, because you can go find the deals, you can build the team, and then an investor will give you cash which you can then use to buy the asset, control the asset, and then you can do a type of a JV with the investor. Maybe they put in the money, you do the work and you split the profits 50-50, or you can get investors to loan you the money and then you give the investors a fixed rate return. Knowing that I could go and raise joint venture finance transformed everything for me, and it will transform everything for you. Investors are everywhere. Friends, family members, business associates, high net worth investors. There's more money in the world today than ever before, and it's never been easier to access. My first investor was a guy called Dave from Basildon, and he lent me £5,000 to go towards a property deal. My second investor was £250,000, and I've now raised over £5 million in joint venture finance. And I'm really excited for you, because you can just copy what I do and you can also go and raise joint venture finance. Every single person is investable. As long as you're honest, as long as you have integrity, as long as you care for your investor and you put the investor's money into great deals, everyone is going to be a winner. Everyone earns money, and this is how you can really start to grow a property business. If you're currently in a position where you've got bad debt, you've got CCJs, maybe you don't have enough money at the end of the month, getting into property and working with an investor is a great way to start. Number two is being able to find below market value property deals. Yes, below market value. You make your money in property when you buy the asset. And I just kept looking on Rightmove and everything was a bit overpriced and I couldn't quite get the deals to stack. But then I understood how to go and find motivated sellers. There's many people out there that need to sell their property fast. Maybe they're in an area where properties are not selling as quickly as they wish to be sold, or there's an oversupply of property, and this is where you come into play. So really focus on finding highly motivated sellers where you can create a win-win. Now, this is really important. Never, ever take advantage of a seller. I believe in finding below market value deals, but you want to make sure that the person selling you the asset is still going to walk away with a good deal. Make it a win for you, make it a win for the investor, but there are plenty of properties out there you can get below market value. I've just recently gone through the purchasing process of a property in Ongar. The comparables are £320,000, and I've been able to get that property for £250,000. That's £70,000 off the asking price. That's 20% below market value. Why? This was a probate property and the family are looking to sell as quickly as possible. So you can go and send letters out to people, you can go and find probate deals, and what you can also do is really build relationships with estate agents so you get the deals before they even go on to Rightmove. There's plenty of below market value deals available. You've just got to be in the right place at the right time. And this is one of the reasons why people come and spend time with me on my event, because at my event, I'm going to show you exactly how you can find these below market value deals where you can be making 50, 60, 70,000 pounds at the start of the property purchasing cycle. And the third thing I wish I had known many years ago is you can make money from property without even owning the asset. Yes, that's right. You don't even have to buy a property. You don't have to get a mortgage. You haven't got to raise big deposit pots to start generating big cash flow. You can get involved with lease option properties, buy now and pay later. You can get involved with rent to rent deals where you rent a property from an existing landlord and then you rent that property out as serviced accommodation or as a HMO, a house in multiple occupancy, and then you make the difference between what you pay the landlord, what you take from the tenants or the guests, and ultimately minus the cost. And did you know that with a rent to rent deal, you will average £1,000 profit per property per month? So you can get involved right now, even if you've got bad credit, CCJs, you haven't got access to cash, because these are low or no money down deals. I wish someone told me this 10 years ago. I'd be a multi-millionaire, I'm sure, by now, because once you get cash flow, you can then make some pretty big decisions in your life. You could sack the boss, you could quit the day job, you can do what you want, when you want, with who you want. And for most people, I don't know about you, but for most people, just 2 or 3 of these types of properties will replace your income. And that's one thing which I really focus on with my graduates is, look, let's get you involved with a low or no money down strategy. Let's get you in a position where you're generating cash flow. Let's replace your income as quickly as possible. And then you can move on to some more creative strategies where maybe you're raising joint venture finance to own the asset, or maybe you're going to start doing land developments and commercial conversions. So you can build a property business that will generate you thousands and thousands of pounds of cash flow without even owning the asset. It's a great strategy and you can get started really quickly as long as you've got the right training, the right support, the right systems in place, because hey, you don't know what you don't know. I'm very fortunate that I know this now, and this is why I now train people just like you so you can also become financially free and live the life of your dreams. But you gotta be in it to win it. So hey, do some research, get involved, come to an event, read my book, do whatever you need to do to get yourself in the position where you are ready to become a professional property investor. It's life-changing. If I can do it, you can definitely do it. So I really hope you've enjoyed this latest episode on our YouTube channel. I love business, I love property, I love to work with people just like you. So make sure you watch some new videos right now and enjoy the content, and implementation is absolutely key. And I'll see you on the other side. Thanks very much.